So Answer the Public is a database where you can do a lot of your research. And this is where we're going to start with some of your key phrases. So I'm just going to start by using starting an online business, just to give you an overview of what can actually come about. So one of the key pieces or key phrases that I like to look at as far as search volume is anything greater than 25,000 is a really good search. This right here is basically telling you that the search that's being performed is a little bit too granular. However, it's not a bad idea, but you just might not get a full reach of what you're trying to capture. So what I like to do is I like to really start from the bottom and work my way up. So let's scroll all the way down. And this is going to show you any of the related searches that come up with starting an online business. So basically what that phrase was that you put in, there's going to be related searches specific to this particular search. So basically when someone went to Google and actually typed in the phrase starting an online business, these are the related queries that they actually searched afterwards. So you could see that this one right here, after they searched starting an online business, the next phrase that they went to was starting an online business with no money. So if you click on this phrase, it's going to come up with a new screen and it's going to give you exactly what came up for that search. So you can see here that there's an article related to Shopify and how to start a business. So this might be where the person actually went into. So if you are looking to, do some promotions on Shopify or really try to own in on some of like your digital products business, you can look at some of these articles to see what they're referring to. So this is going to give you a sense as far as what type of content the person is actually getting. And let's see, find a free business idea, try drop shipping, start a service-based business. So this could be something where you can basically list out some of the ideas that people are referring to and how you're going to drive some of the content. So I'm going to go back one page. So here, these are some other areas where people are also asking about how to start a business. Then if you scroll down, these are some related content that's coming up on YouTube. So you can click on here and you can get familiar with some of these. And what I like to do with some of this is actually look at the captions that these people are listing for their videos, and also look at the rankings, like see how many people are actually viewing these videos and what type of content is inside these videos. So really dig down into your topic that you're researching. Let's see, Forbes is another great source where people go to. So that would be like an article that I would go into. And then these are some related searches that people are probably going to click into if they scroll far enough, right? These are some sponsored posts. So these are like paid ads that people have paid to get it to show up. So you could see that they may not be paying as much money because it's not showing up at the very top. Okay. And then if you scroll midway, a lot of times they show you some of the discussion forums. So this is Reddit and Quora. So basically this is where you can actually see what people are discussing. I do like to stay within, I don't like to go beyond a year, to be honest. I like to, if you click on the older ones, but if you see newer comments, that might be one thing, but try to stick with some of the newer content that's out there. All right. All right, so let's go back to our wheel. All right, so this is just going to give you like a quick overview of what some of the related searches are and what people are. This is how you're going to find out what else people are asking. So if you wanted to start off a post, you can make a social media post about starting an online business, and then you can do like a related content by saying starting an online business with no money. So this could be like a subject beneath that topic that you're actually looking at. All right. So now so these are the different keywords that people, that the Answer the Public has come up with, and how they're actually ranked, and also how much people are actually paying for them. So you can, what I like to do is you can click on them, and it's going to break down exactly like what the other referring questions could potentially be. So you can go through all of these. It's all in alphabetical order. You can review some of these for some additional information. The other thing I like to go to is prepositions. So this is basically going to be your persona. So if, say for instance, you want to, let's see, so starting an online business for beginners. So this is a good one. So if you're looking at developing content for starting an online business, and you really want to start with someone who has zero experience for this, right? So you can click on this. Again, it's going to take you directly to those search results like we did before. And it's going to take you basically to the same search that I showed you before here. But this is going to say, okay, well, these people, they want to know okay, so this one would be starting an online business with Amazon. Maybe your business is really doing some influencer marketing with Amazon. Maybe you have some experience with that. I know Passive Profit Millionaire, they do discuss Amazon. So that's another opportunity there. Starting an online business with no money. So that's something that's very, very common that people are asking. They want to know how they can start, and basically because they don't want to make a huge investment in starting something that they know may or may not work out. So that could be some sort of content that you would post about. Let's see, without is very, very similar to with. So starting an online business, start an online business without an investment. So those are different, and without inventory. So obviously that would be like your digital businesses. Again, I like to, if you look at these numbers on top here, I do like to stick with the higher numbers, so then you can kind of get a sense as far as like how many queries are actually being performed based on that. So let's click on that. So starting an online business with no money. Again, those are some of the related content that we shared before, and you can kind of go through and you know, dive deeper. Again, go through the videos, look at some of the keywords that are being used. So that's like a quick overview of how I would look at some of this. Let's see, is starting an online business worth it? Let's see, starting an online business, starting an online business checklist. So a lot of people are asking about, what do you actually need to start a business? So you can definitely develop some sort of checklist as like a starter, or a freebie, some additional that could even go into like an email. Like if you have a list of people that may be interested in starting a business, but they're just, on the fence. Perhaps that could be something that they would be interested in. Again, this is very popular, starting an online business with no money. People really want to know about that because they don't want to put a whole lot of money into a business that may or may not work. So you can kind of go through some of these different options here and see basically what people are asking. You can expand the sections by this here. And then this is going to give you some more ideas that you can work with. Hope you find this helpful, but this was just a quick overview.